think today's the day that I finally do what I need to fucking be doing, and that is literally recording my progress and recording every single fucking thing I do for the sake of documenting and for the sake of being able to reflect, as well as being able to really look at everything and have like an outside perspective with a mixture of like self-awareness, because I'm be trying to pursue a lot of fucking ideas that I have. Not today, not tomorrow, not in a week, like 3 months from now, progress kind of shit. But what I do want to do is make a bunch of workout montages. That seems fun. I don't know about you guys, but watching Rocky, shit was always crazy, especially when the music would come on and he's like fucking working out, running, sprinting, doing the stairs, all of that shit. There's just something motivational about it, and I want to try and replicate that, but also take you guys on a journey and let you guys know who I am.
Sometimes in trying to work with seniors, so maybe he's more mid-career, but he really needs to bring his team on board. And so Bob's challenge is getting them up to speed. And I'm just making this narrative up on the spot a little bit, but you can see that I start instead of...
What up, guys? What up? So currently doing some YouTube research on how popular YouTubers actually ended up getting to where they are.
I'm putting them into one video.
So
the result in this case,
just talking about Mr. Beast and how he did his shit, and I'm just kind of
37 million views. Now you may be sitting there saying, where am I going to get access to 20 high-profile YouTubers and 100 grand in cash from?
That's crazy.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But the truth is, Mr. Beast figured this out very early on.
Studying that, just gonna go through that for a little bit. Write some shit down like I currently am. After that, I don't know. There's some other YouTubers on here I don't think they're really worth really taking a look at, because I know this guy, this dream, I want to say he does video games, but at the same time I feel like I should still take that in and understand.
Look through some of the videos he made a few years back when he...
An important thing to realize when you're editing your footage is this concept I learned way back in college. One of my professors taught me this. He said, kill your babies, which is a really horrible thing to say. It's one of those things that will destroy a project because people spend all this time and effort to get these awesome shots. Well, if they don't fit the story, if they don't fit the vlog, then you just need to take them out. And it's one of those things, because you're shooting, editing, and doing everything, you can't put weight on shots just because of how long or how complex the shot was when you were on...
This shit's kind of fucking boring.
Shooting.
So I should have kind of recorded this, but I didn't. I went ahead and did some like brand strategizing. Well, not brand strategizing, but like more so like YouTube, like what I want to do, the videos and shit. Right here. Notes. That I done. Ended up transferring to... But that is about it. That's all I got so far. It's kind of piecing together. It's just, like I said, my consistency. So you know what? I should probably write that down. What are my fears with starting this channel? Okay. Well, I'm not really afraid of cyber bullies, I would say, but I guess that could become annoying. But, you know, a nuisance, not really a fear of mine. Ooh, if I became like a meme, that would suck. That would suck. If I ever be known as like a chin dude or something, I don't know, it would be like fuck. It's just flat out embarrassing. Some pretty big fears just started my channel right now. It's gonna be embarrassing. Might become a fucking meme. And it's not gonna be consistent. I think I'm gonna get back into my social media marketing. A long break from it, you know, chilled out. Shit, kind of came back to it, didn't come back to it, came back to it, you know, off and on. For the smoke shop, but there's a new smoke shop that's opening up. I'm gonna go for them. I don't remember really what my first original social media marketing plan for them was. I think I'm gonna go with gamification for them, just because I think that'd be super huge. buy this raffle ticket for this, or, share a post and get this raffle ticket for a free item, a leaderboard, kind of recognition of your customers and who your loyal ones are, and this and that. Like, it creates not rapport, not reciprocity. It creates not recognition, but it creates a relationship, I guess, between those two people, because in a sense you're recognizing them, you're acknowledging them, you're noticing, you're rewarding, and the next person that comes in notices that person. It creates kind of a community. I guess it's a huge thing that I have to also think about is how am I going to build a community on that platform to where everybody kind of engages and communicates, within this smoke shop. So let's think about that one. But here's some notes I got down so far. Here's smoke shop, the platform, the social media marketplace. At the beginning, I was thinking about a personality. Somebody to kind of come in and shout out, well, not necessarily shout out, but really talk about the products themselves, the bonds, and talk about their uniqueness and yada yada yada. Just really amp it up. Some content ideas side by side, and then this wasn't until later. I came back to that later. Build shop awareness, boost sales. Those are just things that I think personally what he's kind of looking for. As a business owner, realistically. But I also think you put that in a bubble. This was like a highlighted idea, like a social community, like something he can engage with online. I was thinking about, well, if I was to try and charge him, what would I really be realistically charging him for? And I was like, what do I handle? In reality, I was like, well, I'll be handling the analytics, creating these content calendars, the hashtag research, community listening, social media strategy, marketing strategy, which is going off of how to make sales, and then I started thinking about how I found gamification. I came across that, and I was like, that's why he pays. That's the difference between me and somebody else, and why he should pay me versus somebody else. Because one, things like that. Maybe a few people do, but what I'm saying is, like, the next person ain't gonna think like that. Not only that, we'll just go off of some Gary Vee shit and just like jab, right hook. Why not? Yeah, some of those questions that I need to ask him. What are your KPIs? What do you want me to accomplish? How are you judging me? What are your skeletons? Shit like that.